Well, Trent has been into projectiles since he was little. It didn't matter if it was a slingshot, a BB gun, throwing rocks, building his own bows and arrows in the tree stand, and shooting his own arrows out of it. He has always loved anything that would fling something farther than he could himself. It was pretty fun watching him grow up. Well, although Trent enjoys hunting with a bow and took his very first deer with me with his bow a few years ago,
me and my dad, my first deer with a bow, that was awesome.
I don't know who's more excited.
I think I am.
you did great. You stuck in there. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job. That's a beautiful deer. He absolutely loves to have a gun in his hand. Today's video is brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee Company. Well, I'm bragging a little bit, but he's always been a pretty good shot with any firearm. And that led him into wanting to compete a little bit. Well, that desire to compete was encouraged by Jared Grove of AOB Brands. He's a super guy, goes by the nickname Box, and he is a competitive pistol shooter, well, rifle shooter, shotgun shooter. I think he does a little bit of everything. But he actually had me and Trent come to Missouri and help Trent learn a little bit about competing and what to do. And from there, well, Trent's gone a little crazy with it.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Did good.
Well, here's a couple clips from some of the competitions that Trent shot at. He has a blast, and you can see a huge difference from when he started out to now. And that's probably one of the neatest things for me, is watching how much Jesse Harrison, who's the team captain for Taurus, has taught him. Also, Casey Eusebio, another amazing teacher that's helped Trent a lot. Jared, well, that's another one. He's had some really good trainers over the years. Not me, unfortunately. I just taught him safety and how to pull the trigger. But there's been a lot of people that have shown him how to take it to the next level. This is fun for me to watch because it's Trent starting out to where he is now. You can see his mag changes are super fast, and he's getting more and more confident moving and shooting accurately.
Probably just shot one of the hardest matches he'll shoot. Yeah. Even in comparison to a nationals, there's so many moving parts at the Area 3 Championship, and he did a great job. I knew it was going to be difficult coming into it, but you came out, helped with stage plans, and he did good.
He's shooting single stack division, so he's got a lot more reloads. The match is going to be a lot more technical for him. He's shooting iron sights, so he's got to get good points. Overall, he did very, very well. It's a really good eye-opener because of the difficulty of the match, but he did an outstanding job.
Well, he's only been competing a year now, but Trent's already done exceptionally. He's already finished top of his division in a big state shoot, and he also enjoys competing at regional shoots. And just last week, I think he was 6 out of 29 adult shooters, and he's only 17. So pretty excited that he's shooting that well, and I hope to see it go a long ways for him. Trent has fallen in love with competing. Not only are there some absolutely great men, women, boys, and girls involved in the shooting sports, but it's also awesome because it keeps him practicing all the time. Even in his room, instead of playing video games all the time, well, he's drawing his pistol. Instead of goofing off inside, well, he's outside and he's practicing on targets. So I've encouraged it, and he is absolutely passionate about it. You know, any excuse to keep kids outside. And Trent, well, he spends a good portion of his life outside because of the ranch and the farming, and he helps out with all of it. Whether he's bucking bales, milking the cow, feeding the chickens, the goats, the hounds, whatever, he's usually working outside. But the pistol competing has helped him find something else to do outside. And I'm a huge fan in today's day and age with anything that keeps the kids outside and not in front of a video game or a TV screen. Well, it doesn't seem to matter what kind of gun he's got in his hands. Trent absolutely loves it. From an AR, he's usually shooting my Rock River.
They have no idea what's going on.
From a 1911 Taurus, that's the handgun of choice that he goes to, or a revolver. He sometimes likes blinking with a revolver. Or a lever action, like shooting turkeys with a lever action, or prairie dogs. He loves a little bit of everything. Oh, nothing! Oh! But don't think that the competing has kept him from working hard, because growing up on a farm and a ranch, well, he helps out with a little bit of everything, whether he wants to or not. Well, Trent and his brothers are absolutely hysterical. And when they're together, whether they're working, arguing, or playing, it's pretty dang funny to watch. But when we're all out together and we're working on calves, it's pretty dang fun. Trent, with two older brothers, has had to kind of prove how tough he is because they kind of beat up on him a lot when he was little. So when we're out in the pen, sometimes he's the first one to try and show him how tough he's getting. And he's getting there pretty quick. But Trent's got a great sense of humor, but we still pick on him a little bit. And the other day, he was pretty sure he could outrun my rope. So, didn't work out too good for him.
I was like, oh, my foot's free. Nope.
First throw goes to Dad. Oh, you thought you had it. I saw I had it. So
As soon as I felt the hill, I was like, oh, this foot's free. And then I felt it caught.
First throw of the day worked out pretty good.